This is the semi-final match between Chagatay Kagan. I hope I pronounced that correctly, because everyone butchers Chagatay's pronunciation of his name, and Diplomatt. The factions that they chose for the semi-finals are Suebi versus Parthia, so that's an interesting choice. Diplomatt picked Parthia, and Chagatay picked Suebi. It's a mirror matchup, so they will take turns on using either Parthia or Suebi. Chagatay brings unorthodox builds. He has 4 noble riders, he has 4 Germanic scout riders, he has Bloodsorn, of all things, and Spear Brothers. For Diplomatt's Parthia, we have Noble Horse Archer General, very nice general's option. We have 2 mercenary Sarmatian horse. We have a total of 5 cataphracts, hoplites in the center, eastern spears, and then he has a total of 5 Parthian foot archers. Very strong skirmishing. The Germanic scout riders are going to be able to chase away these mercenary Sarmatian horse archers and the noble horse archers. The javelins are going to do massive amounts of damage. They are very light, while the horse archers are light. So these are one of the few units that are going to be able to catch the Sarmatian horse archers and do the damage they need to do with the javelin. So nicely done here by Chagatay in just screening away the horse archers, keeping his main infantry line safe. He's also using some noble riders out here on the flanks, and he's moving slowly up towards the Parthian center. This is a very unusual build for Bloodsorn. 2, 6 Spear Brothers, and I've never seen this Suebi build before. I've seen Diplomatt use this Parthian build before, and I've seen quite a lot of Parthian builds that resemble this, with a lot of cataphracts, hoplite center, and then the Parthian foot archers. And on paper, this build should be able to skirmish the hell out of this Suebi army. Suebi does not have a response to the skirmishers of Parthia, but Chagatay is doing something smart here in posting his Germanic scout riders behind Parthia. This is going to potentially enable him to get at the Parthian foot archers and charge them. So Diplomatt has to peel off some mercenary hoplites to chase after the Germanic scout riders. It looks like they're going to be able to catch them, so a micro mistake there. Chagatay is just going in. He's picked Ariovistus for his general. He's fast charging into the center of the Parthian army, destroying the Parthian foot archers, sending his general in here to stop the eastern cataphracts. And Bloodsorn are charging in against cataphracts. Never seen this before. Spear Brothers are also coming in with fast charge. The charge bonus is activated. They have a 45 bonus versus Lodge and a 43 charge bonus. That is going to absolutely destroy cataphracts. And I'm willing to bet anything that Diplomatt did not see this coming. Fast charge against Parthia, tying down the cataphracts, getting the Spear Brothers and the Bloodsorn in. Very, very nicely done here by Chagatay. He had 2 units of longbow hunters that I didn't see because they were hidden. And he's just wrecking the front line of Parthia. The cataphracts did nothing. They were caught completely off guard. The Bloodsorn are getting nice kills. The Spear Brothers are destroying cataphracts. Suebi needs to be careful here, because the Noble Rider General is getting sandwiched and destroyed by well, it's actually mercenary Sarmatians that are firing, but he did manage to get it into the Noble Horse Archer General of Parthia. He is going to lose his general in the process, so that was devastating for Suebi. But everywhere else on the field, Suebi is just destroying what Parthia has. It's just no contest. The Bloodsorn are beating on mercenary hoplites. The Spear Brothers are chasing away enemy cataphracts. Somehow the Germanic scout riders managed to survive in the center, and now they're going to be able to do a lot of damage to the various Parthian units. But the general of Suebi just routed off the field. That's going to give a massive morale penalty of -30 to these Germanic scout riders. But still, what does Parthia have left on the field here? It's basically nothing that's left for Parthia. we're having these Parthian foot archers that are getting charged by noble riders. We have a few hoplite units. The cataphracts are quickly being destroyed. Chagatay is chasing after the mercenary Sarmatian horse archers with some of his Germanic scout riders, chasing after the Parthian foot with the other. And I must say, that was an impressive game from Chagatay. I would not have expected this myself as Parthia. Going this skirmish light and just going for spear brothers instead of spear walls, a very unorthodox choice. But unorthodox builds like this can work because they are so unpredictable. Suebi is expected to go on the defensive against Parthia and exchange missiles for a while, and certainly not just do a frontal charge with noble horse. But that, together with Ariovistus, just threw Diplomatt completely off his game. And look at all the Suebi that's left on the field here. Extremely nicely done. And I think that happened in part because Diplomatt was not expecting Suebi to go on the offensive. Just a massacre. The noble riders didn't get a huge amount of kills, but they did get very important kills. The Bloodsorn did really, really well in destroying the Parthian hoplites. and Parthia's units did next to nothing. One hoplite unit did decently well. But look at all the Suebi that's left on the field here. Just 4 Bloodsorn against Parthia. It's weird. I mean, 6 Spear Brothers, sure, but they can just get charged into oblivion by cataphracts. But all of these cataphracts did nothing due to the sacrificial charge by the noble riders from Chagatay. Very cool game. I'm glad they picked these two factions because this matchup was an awesome one. So thanks for watching. Strength and Honor. This was the first of a series of battles, and the rest of the battles are coming shortly.